evening time, drive time, and discuss a couple things. Thankfully, and I believe it's on purpose, because I believe everything is on purpose, I don't get to spend nearly as much time on social media, on YouTube, just perusing what's going on in the world as I used to. And I'm happy about that. I'm quite thrilled, as a matter of fact. I believe that I am addicted to my phone. Well, I have believed all along for several years that I'm addicted to my phone. However, this new job and this just newfound freedom of just feeling the joy of salvation, and just becoming so devout to the Heavenly Father and to studying the Word, and Him giving me the new job has just blessed me to see that I'm not actually addicted to my phone. I rarely look at it throughout the day to check things because I stay so busy, and I'm glad that I don't. And when I go home, I do other things. I take care of my chickens, I take care of my dogs, I spend time with my neighbors, I talk with my family on the phone, and I do other things, and I stay in the Word, and I do other things, and I don't just stay on YouTube like I used to constantly. And quite frankly, that thrills me. I'm very, very happy. Yeah, I do still upload a lot of like shorts and things like that, and I think I will continue to. I plan to continue to upload content. But on the other side of that, on the just the sucking it in of the content, that's the part that I'm happy about. But I did see today, I was checking the stock market a little bit throughout the day, and I did see that apparently these, which I've been saying for a while now, these demonstrations are ramping up. And, it's more paid programming. I mean, they're dragging the pitchforks back out. And I showed in, go on, buddy, I'm going to let you over. I was showing like right then in early October when everything happened over there in the fake Israel. I was showing right then how they were basically using that as a way to foment anger right off the bat, like they always do. And so sure enough, that's what they're doing. I mean, I don't know if they decided this time, I guess because BLM ended so scandalously, and I don't know what happened to Antifa. I guess maybe they all overdosed. I'm not sure. I shouldn't say that's pretty harsh, but who knows. But, it's just, I guess it's rebranded, right? I mean, they've turned it into something else, and now it's known as the college riots, I guess, or the college protest. Anti-Semitic, of course, because that is outside of the just simple race card. That's one of the easiest things to use, right? Once again, I gotta watch my words, but I really, really hope that you all will share this, because I feel like what I have to say is important, even if I beat around the bush a little bit. It's just rebranded propaganda. We're coming up on another election, November, here we go, another selection. You got your choices. You got your red versus blue game. If y'all remember, if you've been a sub of mine for very long, you remember when I was doing red versus blue team. And that's where we're at again, I saw today somebody's got a live stream going right now. I think it's freedomnews.tv or that Fisher do news to share. Somebody's got a live stream going, and of course, what do we see? We see Israeli and American flags and the Palestinian flag. So I hope that everyone understands that here we are again in another selection cycle, and they have to turn it up. And this time they can't talk about Black Lives Mattering anymore. Now it's JEW Lives Mattering, right? Absolutely. That's where we're going. You know how I feel about those in the Israeli government. I feel that those in the Israeli government are just like those in the United States government, just like those in the Palestinian government, just like those in the take your pick government, just like those in the board of chair of whatever foundations. They're all corrupt. They're everyone corrupt and gutless and spineless, and they're all in it together, and it's one big club, and you ain't in it, and I ain't in it. But boy, don't they love to foment that anger. And boy, don't they love to have people hating each other. And boy, don't they love to drive up their views and drive up their propaganda so they can sell their stories. Now, see, what's going to happen now is you're going to have all of the, as Jamie Walden says it, evangelical jellyfished and Christians screaming and crying over anti-Semitism. I said it that way on purpose. And you're going to have all your AOCs and your Bernie Sanderses and your, what's the girl that went to bed with her brother repeatedly? That wears the thing on her head. Man, I can't think of her name. But all them fired up, right? Fired up. What's your Rashida Tlaib? She's all fired up right now, right? Your Susan Sarandon, like, she's fired up, ain't she? Yep. Fired up. Meanwhile, nobody really cares about the real people who are losing their lives. Right? Nobody cares about the veterans who are sleeping on the pavement tonight in all of our states, right? Nobody cares about the little children that are going missing 2,000 a month just in our country alone, right? Yeah, nobody cares about any of that because everybody's got their ears tuned up now to see who it is they can fight against. One more time. One more time to fight against. The red and the blue. Now you got that Israeli, you got that Palestinian flag. Just so happens, red, white, black, green. So of course, that's the same color as the 4 horses of the apocalypse. So they can bring that into it. Man, they really know how to ramp up the propaganda, don't they? I'm telling y'all, it's what we're looking at. Just have to remember, folks, it's all a big show. It's a great big show until they're ready to turn the lights out. It's one encore after the next until the show's finally over. They usher in that CBDC, central bank digital currency, and you sign your soul away. Are you going to sign your soul away just so you can get some breadcrumbs? Are you going to get out in the country and eat clover and melon and wild lettuce and grow your own food and become self-sufficient Or are you gonna sell your soul and go into the beast system? That's where it's at. It's what you gotta choose. Don't get fooled. Don't get fooled. 2 Timothy chapter 3. Don't get carried away by lying men in the last days. Much love.